What is going on, guys? My name is Warhammer. Welcome to another video. So today we're gonna dive into the matchup between Lizardman and Vampire Counts, and we're just gonna dive straight into it. And Lizardman is leading by a Rebel Dog of War. He is also a YouTuber, and I will link his YouTube channel in the description box below, and make sure to just check out his channel. And Vampire Counts are leading by me. Alright, so this is one of the practice battles I had between me and the duck. And the reason why I want to show this battle is because I know that this specific kind of Lizardman list is what Vampire is going to struggle the most against. And let's see exactly what this list is about. So it consists of 3 Temple Guards and another Temple Guards, but these guys are the Star Chamber Guardians and the regiments of renown. And then he has got 1 Pharaoh Carnosaur, Krogar on a Carnosaur, so that's 2 Carnosaurs, a Bastillodon Revivification Crystal, and Lord Croc. So the caster is Lord Croc with basically the 44% damage resistance, the Shield of the Old Ones, and then 1, 2, 3. And these are basically just blasts, and it really can just dish out a lot of damage. And also the most OP thing about it is that it only damages your enemy, which means if you blast on top of your own troops, and your own troops won't get any hurt, and that is just insane. And this is what we call a basically Lizardman Death Star, or just a Croc blob, and it's very efficient. Alright, let's check my army. So I have a front line of zombies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies. And then I have a backline of skeleton warriors, 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 of them. And then at the very back, I have 1 cute little box of crypt horrors together with a mortis engine. On the air, I have 1 unit of normal Vargas, and 2 terror guys, 1 blood dragon vampire lord on a zombie dragon, with heart piercing helm of discord. Is that Helm of Discord? Oh, well, alright. Sword of Anti-Heroes, Raise That, Gaze of Nagash, Invocation of Nehak, and that's it. And all the default stuff. So the reason why I picked Gaze of Nagash is because I had this idea to just basically utilize my Breathe and Gaze of Nagash to get rid of Croc. And let's see how this plays out. So immediately I'm gonna just rush forward, because I kinda know preemptively what my opponent is gonna pick. So basically this is just a practice battle, and I'm just trying to test things out. And then my Blood Dragon Vampire Lord actually took a Hand of God in the face and took about a lot of damage. And then I'm gonna fly straight on top of Croc and do the breath onto him. And Dark is doing a good job by dodging the shots, I think. Yeah, there you go. That's 1 breath did absolutely no damage, and the other breath did absolutely no damage as well. And the third one did okay damage, but it's really not the damage I'm looking for. And I want to just quickly pause here, because the reason why is because I think Croc has this insane missile resistance. Yeah, 40% missile resistance, and I didn't know that. And yeah, and also on top of that, I think he has magic resistance of 25. So he's very durable in terms of anti-missile and anti-magic. And I have no idea. And then I think I'm gonna try a Gaze of Nagash onto him. There you go, overcasting version. And that did, again, not that much damage. So this is when I realized that, okay, I'm not gonna use this tactic to bring Croc down. So I have to just basically advance with my own troops and to engage basically. And these temple guards are super deadly in terms of the melee capability, and all I had was zombies. So I really need to play smart and engage smart as well. And let's see how this is gonna play out. And at the far back, I'm slowly advancing my Crypt Horror box with Mortis Engine as well. And then here, I'm trying to. So the reason why I'm not really breathing to those temple guards is because lizard men, they are not in a dense formation naturally, which means, like as you can see here, there are so many gaps between each individual. So which means if they are just sitting still, they're not really gonna just clump up and then let you breathe to do damage. So this is why you never want to breathe into a idle temple guard or Sarah's warriors and all the other stuff. You want to wait until they engage, they clump up, and then do the breathe. That's gonna do the most damage from my experience. Alright, as you can see here, these temple guards clumped up onto this zombie, and then boom, here comes the breathe, and did okay damage. And that shield of the old ones came a little bit too late, but again, this breathe actually didn't do a whole lot. But they got covered by the shield of the old ones, and I should have saved that breath, but I think I issued that command. And then there's a Hand of God, the second one onto my Mortis Engine, took 1/3 of the HP, which is very good, to be honest. And then those zombies just gonna get chewed up very fast. There's nothing I can do about it. But I'm just slowly trying to maneuver my zombies to engage the backline. And then I just pop my Blood Dragon Vampire Lord, just stick him in straight away, and then just immediately retreating. And at the same time, I'm retreating with my Mortis Engine as well, and I'm gonna slow it down. Croc, as you can see here, he's got debuffed by the Helm of Discord, and also he's chasing after my Mortis Engine, which means he's all alone by himself. And what's really decisive here is those Crypt Horrors. The reason why I bring them is specifically for this scenario. I want them to actually blow up Krogar, so Krogar can't get away. And then I'm gonna use all my Terror guys and my Zombie Dragon to just basically kill him right here, right now. And as you can see here, those Crypt Horrors have decent mass to hold Krogar in place and just kill him. And Dark is actually doing a good job by putting one of his Feral Carnosaurs to assist Krogar, but that Feral Carnosaur is not gonna make him there to save him in time. And Krogar actually popped everything as well. And shortly after, I think there's gonna be a heal coming in pretty soon. I'm gonna just put them into the normal speed. And Krogar, as you can see here, is having a hard time to get out of the way. And there's a number 2 spell popped here, did a lot of damage to that summon zombie unit. And Krogar is dropping quite low, and finally got away into got back to the Temple Guard blob. And then I'm still having my reserve unit here. The reason why I don't want to send everything in is because when you clump up 2 infantry units, let's say, and one number 2 spell from Croc is just gonna delete them, so you don't want to do that. And as you can see here, Krogar is actually having a hard time fighting this massive blob of undead. And I think right now would be a very good blast. I think that number 2 spell, and I'm trying to move away to dodge as well. It would be better to actually put it here, in my opinion. But the entire strategy here is to use my Crypt Horrors to blow up Krogar and just basically bait him onto my Mortis here, and then just kill him quickly. And I'm quite happy that I actually managed to pull it off. And I still have 2 of my Skeleton Warrior units just sitting there. and not really engaging because I don't really want to send them in to just die to temple guards. And then right now it's more breath coming in onto those temple guards, because as you can see here, they actually blob up onto those zombies, so it's a very good target to just use the breath on, and just charging in with Crypt Horrors and the TG and also the Mortis as well, and then summon a zombie on top of everything. And that Crow guy actually got shattered and is on his way out of the map. And right now here, I need to kill the Feral Carnosaur actually, but I think I didn't focus on to Feral Carnosaur until maybe now. And those Terror guys actually fighting the Temple guys, which is not ideal. And there's another number 2 spell blasting those zombies up, and the moment I see that, I send in one more skeleton unit to get into the fight and to just basically chip away the health of those temple guards. And I still have this unit on reserve. And right now I'm doing a massive retreat with my Terror guys and Zombie Dragon, and just get them onto the air, maybe do more breath and more cycle charge. And at this point it's basically cycle charge. And there you go. So that Revivification Crystal is about to rout, and that Feral Carnosaur is about to rout as well. And yeah, I think VC actually got the win. There you go. Everything shattered. Only Lord Croc left, and he's gonna die shortly, and that's the game. And there you go. So as we loading onto the after battle screen, we can see that Lord Croc actually still got heaps of value. 183 kills just by spamming that number 2 spell. And this is why I actually picked a lot of zombies and skeletons, because the number 2 spell is gonna blast everything up. Like, there's no difference between a graveguard and a zombie, because they all get one shot. So it's better to let him blast those zombies than graveguards, right? Because you spend much less gold. So the idea behind this strategy is to basically tie up those temple guards with your zombies, and basically just be careful with your skeleton warriors. You don't want to just send them in to die for free, but zombies you can, and also use zombies to tank those number 2 spells from Lord Croc. And then at some point you're gonna use your Terror guys and your Blood Dragon Vampire Lord to deal with those 2 Carnosaurs. And the ideal situation which happened in this game is that you actually use the Mortis as a bait, because you pair the Mortis with the Crypt Horrors. So when those Carnosaurs actually chasing out of the Lizardman blob onto your Mortis, you can actually just basically blob them up with your Crypt Horrors, because monster infantry have a lot of mass, and that they can actually hold those Carnosaurs in place. And then you just basically goon them with your Terror guys and your Zombie Dragon, try to get rid of them. And that's the idea behind this list. And then Varghast, you basically just use them to cycle charge, or maybe just blob up those Carnosaurs a bit more. So the priority is to get rid of those Carnos, and then once you dealt with those Carnos, and then you just deal with those temple guards with your Breath, with your Mortis, and eventually you're gonna win the attrition battle because your vampire counts. And that's the idea, and that's the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. For now, Oracle signing off. Peace.